random bit of tech trivia aside. Hey Val, hi Simon, hi Brandon, hi Kane, hi Kelly, hi Oasis, hi Jake, hi Mum, hi Dad, hi Yara, hi Stella, hi everybody, how y'all doing? Got a busy little lot today. It's Friday, so unfortunately I'm kind of stuck indoors. So I decided to look through some pictures and pick an old day out. Now I've chosen today because we're at this point where I'm not sure the pictures are as important as they were at the beginning, and I chose not to show these pictures because there aren't any pictures, and I'll explain why in a few minutes. But it was a really important day. It was really benchmark day. It was a milestone within mine and Brandon's relationship, with how we communicate, how we navigated each other. But it's not very interesting to show you, so I've always put it on the back burner. But I thought, you know what, it might be worth letting you guys in on this one. So it's Friday. You're live, Dad. Still, I forgot to tell you that last couple of weeks, haven't I? And we went to the Yorkshire Mining Museum, or the National Coal Mining Museum. And the reason why it's not interesting is because you can't take your phone or a camera or any electronic devices down the mine. So there's only a couple of pictures of us before and after and stuff. I built today up about exploring and going down a mine and a cave and the lift. And Brandon was suitably anxious about it. But he loves trains, so we got all excited. Look, giving it away. We had his lunch there. And we're looking around, you can see all the colliery stuff and the rooms, and there's museum-y stuff about. So like you can go into old uniform stuff, and there's a history of and stuff. It's really cool. And this is us getting kitted out. So we take all our metallic stuff off, all our phones, our watches, and everything really gets put in a locker, and then and that's afterwards. And from this bit, you go into a lift shaft. And it is just a metal grate on the floor, cage, cord on the top, chain on top, whatever, and then a kind of a mesh that goes in front of the wall. And it drops you at some silly like 60 mile an hour. I don't remember what he said it was. And you can just see the wall rushing past you and all the water and moisture and stuff. So we got in there. Now, my biggest concern was if Brandon didn't like it and got anxious and had some sort of crisis or breakdown or wanted to get out quickly. I was scared of going on a tour with a group and not being able to get out. So I had to build into today's activity all these safeguards and all these backups and all these contingencies. So I called the museum before we went and explained our situation, and they were so understanding and so helpful. They actually gave us a private tour. So we got our own miner, our own operator, and every time we got to a junction where he could leave, he'd just give us a heads up. So he's like, right, we'll go down and we'll have a short stop. So we'll go down, we'll hang out at the bottom for a bit, and if we need to go straight back in the lift, we go up, and we'll move to the next bit. And at any point, let me know, and we'll show you where the nearest exits and drifts and whatnot are. Now, bless him, the guy clearly hadn't had much experience working with people with additional needs and things, so I did have to tell him to slow down once or twice. I think that was a bit of nervous energy. He obviously felt a lot of pressure to look after the two of us, and was rambling a little bit, which was getting Brandon a bit upset. So I kept having to sort of balance the two people I was working with, their anxiety levels, to make sure we had a decent experience. So we went in and we walked along, and we did a little bit. It's like, right, there's another lift there. Shall we carry on going? And we went around and we had a fabulous time. We didn't really stop and look at the activities. Once you're down the mine, it goes through the history. Now, I was fortunate enough to be taken through with my granddad when I was younger, who was a miner, and he gave me personal insight and stories. And I remember, as a young lad, the tour guide who worked on the Channel Tunnel and my granddad just kind of became buddies when we were down there. It was a bit awkward. So we've got a group of things. I'm like a 10-year-old boy with my lamp and whatnot, and them two are just whittering on about old techniques and old times and where they've worked, and then they worked together, it turned out. So I've got quite fond memories of this place. So we're going out, and he's like, oh, this is that, and this is where Shuttle Trap comes from, and all these lovely anecdotes. And Brandon didn't cage, just keep walking. This was just before Christmas, and they do a Santa's grotto down there. So one of the parts of the mine, this paint white, and it looks like an igloo and things. And he's like, shall I show you where Santa is? Which Brandon's like, no, he's not here yet, and it got a bit confusing, but fantastic trip down the mine. He gave us a souvenir of a lump of coal and wrapped it up and things. And he forgot about it, and Kelly washed his rucksack. I think Brandon's mum washed his bag, and the coal had been in there for months. And yeah, sorry about that. So that was our trip down the mine. It was tense at moments, it was scary in parts, but it was fantastic. So afterwards, we walked out and round, and then there's the pit ponies. Brandon likes donkeys, he likes horses, so we spent a bit of time just chilling. And we could 20 minutes just watching them sort of munch the hay and stuff. And then we got to see what sort of pony would be. And that's how we ended our day. Drove by Dixon's, had a nice ice cream. Brandon dropped his outside in my car, which was awesome. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, like I said, there's not much to show in this one, is there? And because of it's not a visually exciting experience, I've been reluctant to share this one. But being put in a position where we were trapped underground meant I had to put a lot of trust in Brandon. Brandon had to put a lot of faith in me that we would keep each other safe, and we did. And after that, I think our relationship was way stronger, and his trust for me was a little bit more. So yeah, so that's the story. Let me just see if any more. Oh, look at that! There's loads. I know what I'm doing. Nice, man. Wow, that's good. Sorry, the scrolling isn't scrolling up. It's frustrating. Oh well, new technology, eh? Well, that's it from me. That's all I've got to share with you. I'm just looking for a watch anyway. I don't know what time it is. So I will leave you now. 10 past. It's a little bit earlier, but hey ho, you've had a story. What more do you want? Have a fantastic weekend. If you're going out, make the most of it. Take pictures, take memories. Don't leave any rubbish, guys. Have you seen the pictures? People are let out, they're like feral animals. There's bins there, guys, it can't be that difficult to take it home with you. It is absolutely heartbreaking to see the countryside that we all love so much just been absolutely destroyed by nuggets. But yeah, go out, enjoy it, man. It's beautiful out there. Just bring our rubbish home with us. We took it there. Anyway, keep your hands clean, wash them, please. Make sure you maintain social distancing. Don't go out if you don't have to. But when you do, like I said, make the most of it. Have a good time. Have a fantastic weekend. If it's raining, so what? Go out, get wet. It's fine. And until Monday, guys, look after yourselves and each other. Bye-bye, guys.